Alright, hello. Well, you probably already know what this one's going to be about, but, well, you probably do because it's going to be in the thumbnail as well. But we're going to be talking about this Trump thing, this Trump head wound. It's funny because I thought, I've just walked in the door and my wife's like, look, I'm, I'm going to tell you something now, but I don't want you to stay up all night looking at this. I said, what? Don't tell me Madonna died. And she goes, no, it was Trump. Trump. They tried to assassinate Trump. And I'm like, oh, please. What they do? Shot him in the supposedly shot him in the head, And I'm like, okay, well, it's faked, don't you? All this stuff. But anyway, I want to talk about it anyway, because it's an interesting day. 7:13. I think I might have. I think I tried to. I was looking at something with Madonna for 7:13, but I can't remember what it was. And I feel like I've already mentioned what I'm going to show you here in a video, but I might not have. It might have been a video that I threw away. So anyway, I'll show you it now. So the 7:13. This is a special number in the chart of Lorraine. And I was thinking to myself, well, let's do a couple of number jumps let's go to the important dates. Okay, so obviously we're just 5 days away from the 18th, which again, I was thinking, well, that's a potential Madonna, Billy Idol, Trump, and maybe even Biden day, something happen, or the Hoover Dam collapsing, So one of five things for the 18th. Well, this is pretty interesting that we've had something happened with Trump now. Okay, and I'm going to show you why this 713 is really important to do with the 53. Okay, so two things to note. We are 53 days to the 9/4 date that is in the dollar bill, maybe to do with the Hoover Dam as well. Okay, again, that's the fold where the dollar bill's kind of folded down concertina style, and then when you unfold it, all you see is the dam to begin with, and then when you unfold it, you see Washington's head comes up like a mushroom cloud out of the dam. So the head comes up out of the dam, and Washington is reborn. Pretty interesting, anyway. 9/4 is the date that is encoded with that fold where Washington's head popped out of the dam, the rebirth, right? So we're 53 days. Now 53 is pretty important as well because the angle of the eye of provenance on the dollar bill is 53 degrees. Okay, 53 point something probably, but I've got a couple of videos in the back catalogue about that. So 53 is extremely important. Especially what we're talking about with the dollar bill, and I'll show you why it's important in the chart of Lorraine. Now let's go to the chart of Lorraine. Okay, I got the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse in, right? And that last video actually on the Biden car crash, I was talking about this 311 coming down here, and then opposite the 311 was Beau Biden's birthday and death date, the 30th of May, which is, again, that's pretty interesting. And I think, I can't remember, but I'm sure one of Madonna's brothers died on 5-3 numerology. I'm pretty sure there was something. I'm sure it was one of her brothers, just not that long ago. Anyway, I might look that up later. I just can't remember all this stuff. It's just too much crap to remember. But anyway, this is pretty important because let's put a line in here. Let's just see why this is important, right? Here, let's underline these. 7:13. Okay, today's date, the shooting. 7:13. What you'll find is 7:13. If we come on down, look what's in the corner of this. Let's bring this over a bit as well. What's in the corner of this? 53. 53 days. So we've got another triangle here, okay, or the corner of a square, which we can fill this in. I've talked about all this crap before. The square here is pretty interesting, but you know, because it's got 33 on one corner, you know, if you take the last number of 53, you've got 33 on each, you know, corner here, and then 77 across. And of course, when we just had Shelley Duvall, you know, and she is the, you know, she was born on 7/7, yeah, and again she has the central death date here, 7/11, tying into the central 11 here, and then for, you know, so it's almost like she could have been a precursor warning to do with Donald Trump, you know, kind of like a, I don't know, I guess he has John in the name, and here's Johnny, you know, I guess, I don't know, it's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? Oh, that was the, I think I mentioned this as well, but in Mars Attacks, Jack Nicholson plays the president and the casino owner type person, you know, or somebody's trying to open a casino or whatever, but you know, the high roller type guy. So he's playing that role of Trump in that thing. So that's kind of interesting with this connection back with The Shining, Jack Nicholson, and then back to Shelley Duvall. I don't know. Anyway, it's fascinating that, you know, if you know, you make the, basically, you know, this is a corner of this. This is the top of the pyramid. I guess what we should have done is done this. Bring this across here now. Oh, bloody hell, Dan, don't do that. Come on. Let's use a straight line at least. Come across here, okay, and now I've drawn through those. Actually, let's just move this down so you can kind of see these numbers here. We'll go through these numbers in just a second, and then so this, you know, this becomes the capstone down here, the 53, just like on the dollar bill with the Eye of Providence pyramid. Yeah, so this is pretty fascinating because what's across the base of this thing is this date coming up. I guess really we needed to kind of turn the whole thing around, but maybe I'll do another video and faff around, turn it all around so you can see it all a bit better. But here we go. Here's the 187 right here. We kind of cut through there, through the middle. There's our 187, and next to it, well, was the next day. So if something big happened on the one day, maybe, you know, rolling into the next day, it's, you know, the midnight hour, you know, on 187, just before the midnight hour, rolling into the midnight hour, you know, that could be a potential thing going on there with 187 and then the 19th of July. But anyway, you know, it's just very, very interesting, isn't it? You know, these two, what's special about this is these two 713s, oh bloody hell, oh well, are pointing towards that number, 53. And obviously 153 is super duper important with, you know, sacred geometry and all that kind of stuff. 53 is a pretty special number. What else we got? I'm just thinking. I'm going to leave it there for this one. Note in the middle of this as well is 9/11 here, okay, and then 11/18 as well, okay, and 11/18 or 1/18 is how many days we've got left in the year on 9/4 or 4/9, whichever way around you want to say that, the 4th of September. Okay, I'm leaving it there. To me, this ritual is about pointing towards that number, pointing towards the 9/4. Yeah? Okay. Thanks for watching. Alright, cheers. Bye. Oh